The Russian army said on Saturday that it fired hypersonic missiles in Ukraine, the first known use of the new weapon system in a combat environment. Defense Ministry spokesperson Igor Konashenkov says the Kinjal, which means dagger in Russian weapon, destroyed a large underground warehouse of missiles and ammunition in western Ukraine. Vladimir Putin has described hypersonic weapons as invincible. So, what is a hypersonic missile? Before that, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Activate the bells to get the latest video from this channel. A hypersonic missile is a missile that travels faster than Mach 5, or 3,836 miles per hour. This means they move at about 1 mile per second, or 5 times faster than the speed of sound. There is currently no way to stop or intercept them. Some can travel even faster. Russia's Kh-47M2 Kinzhal air-launched ballistic missile, for example, can allegedly reach Mach 10, equivalent to more than 7,600 miles per hour. There are two main types of hypersonic missile: hypersonic cruise missiles and hypersonic glide vehicles. Hypersonic cruise missiles are propelled by a high-speed jet engine rather than gravitational forces used by more traditional ballistic missiles. Hypersonic glide vehicles are launched high and propelled back through Earth's atmosphere. The glide vehicle surfs on the atmosphere at between 40 kilometers and 100 kilometers in altitude and reaches its destination by leveraging aerodynamic forces. Dr. James Bosbatinis, a UK-based specialist in defense and international affairs, explains, hypersonic missiles offer a number of advantages over subsonic and supersonic weapons, particularly with regard to the prosecution of time-critical targets, for example, mobile ballistic missile launchers, where the additional speed of a hypersonic weapon is valuable. It can also overcome the defenses of heavily defended targets, such as an aircraft carrier. The development and deployment of hypersonic weapon systems will provide states with significantly enhanced strike capabilities and, potentially, the means to coerce. This will be particularly the case where a major regional power, such as Russia, may seek to coerce a neighbor, leveraging the threat of hypersonic strikes against critical targets. As such, the proliferation of hypersonic capabilities to regional states could also be destabilizing, upsetting local balances of power. Are hypersonic weapons more accurate than existing missiles? Hypersonic weapons possess. Consider first the hypersonic boost glide missile. These face the same. Hypersonic weapons are capable of maneuvering to correct for deviations from an ideal flight path, and can do so for a much longer duration than ballistic missiles. But the corrective maneuvers required for accurate delivery tend to be small. Ballistic missiles equipped with maneuverable re-entry vehicles, MARVs, a technology the United States developed decades ago, are. Consider next the hypersonic cruise missile. These are essentially faster versions of existing cruise missiles, and greater speed does not increase accuracy. They face the same challenges as boost glide vehicles. Furthermore, one of the major challenges in the development of the scramjet engines that power these missiles is the difficulty of maintaining stable airflow through the engine at hypersonic speeds. This could constrain maneuvering and course correction, as large maneuvers might disrupt this airflow. Why are hypersonic weapons so dangerous? From a technical standpoint, the speed, but mostly the maneuverability, of such weapons gives them the potential to evade defensive systems. Not only are they difficult to detect, but their ability to make radical course changes as they get close to a target is meant to evade interception. If you can't deter it, and you can't defend against it, then the only other option is preemption.